I'm Prof. Tunku Kamarul Zaman. I am the Vice Chancellor of KPJ Health University. By profession, an orthopedic surgeon with strong inclinations towards research. Area of expertise is upper limb and genetic medicine. If you want to understand what future healthcare professional needs, you need to understand what is traditional. Current traditional methods of leadership always emphasize management skills, counting, liquidations, and of course, public speaking. While those are still relevant, these skills are slightly different, considering things are more dynamic. The social media is now so open that everything you do will be seen. That is now the new challenge. Now with new talents, new knowledge, new power requires a different sort of competition and different level altogether. The new leaders need to be equipped to handle all of these issues. I believe that the new leaders need to be technically savvy. They now have to be very up to date with what's available in technology. Things like AI embedded is no more of the future, it's today. You're now talking about AI drive things, not just mundane things, letter sending, creation, replies. Now AI has the capability to talk about things like strategic, foresighting future. The thing is, with any technological advancement, a tool is just a tool. The human mind behind it drives all of this. They need to have a different mindset, and a kind of thing that we've probably never seen before. They need to have the ability now to forecast, foresight, and you're not talking about 5 years forecasting, you're talking about 50 years forecasting. It's now important as well to have equity-driven. New ethics, new belief systems are now in place. The new generation is not forgiving compared to the previous generation, and this will blow out beyond proportion if things are not being given due course. Therefore, leadership needs to adapt with these changes. That's the way the future is. We can only prepare so much in a classroom environment. We can give all the theoretical knowledge. If you consider all these aspects put into together, what we need to be sure is when we prepare them, they have knowledge, they have skills that are reality-driven. It's not some virtual world. Places like KPJU provide those skills, those avenues in preparation for that leadership skills. People will say that leadership skills is something that can achieve on the job basis. That's no longer true. And therefore, it requires quite a lot of thinking and implementation. Things are not happening by accident. It is by design, and therefore the preparation for the new healthcare leaders must be made by design. They be equipped with all these areas, including things like ethics, conduct, sustainability, and what's important for equity. So those sort of preparations are required. And KPJU in this part is in the pipeline of preparing all of these things for the next level of leaders, not just the day-and-day technical skills, but really the concept for the future. CPD means continuous professional development. CPD should have its own foresighting, looking at what's relevant in terms of the next 20 years, 25 years. This is what I think we should look at our future leaders over here needs to adopt, ensuring best skills, best mindset, best leader with the right attitude. It should go for all levels, not just the top leadership, but you're talking about everybody with the right attitude for the cleaners, right attitude for the people who are working on the service side, to somebody who's actually living on the C-suite level. The CPD is there to provide that kind of training, supposedly, and that's what our plan is going to be.